Hey everybody, welcome to episode 13, but really quickly, we need your help.
Yes, and a couple of ways you can help is by liking our Facebook page, sharing our posts, and also follow our Instagram. Help us boost that. We need your help, guys. Get in on it.
Absolutely. And if you haven't already, make sure to participate in the show. You get added into a giveaway. But if you can, make sure to sign into Apple iTunes, sign into Apple Podcasts, give us a 5-star rating. That is the best way to help us out because it boosts that little algorithm. Mm-hmm. And it says, hey, this is a pretty good podcast. Let's show some other weirdos. And God damn it, for the love of comedy, more weirdos need to hear this. And after that, I mean, that's about it. So
that's about it.
Time to get weird. Hi, yeah. Welcome to episode 13. Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day if you're listening the day it came out. Merry Christmas, Steve.
Santa! Merry
what did
Christmas,
Santa
buddy.
bring you? Are you naughty? Did you get a little lump of weirdo coal?
I did, and I threw it right in the barbecue.
Fuck yeah. Made some fucking briskets with that shit.
Fucking Christmas briskets.
Fuck yeah. How are you guys doing at home? I hope you're having an awesome Christmas too. And god damn it, if you don't have anyone to be with, we're here for you.
We're always here.
We got 13 episodes to listen to. We'll hang out with you. That's almost 12 hours. That's almost entire Christmas day hanging out with us. So come hang out with us if you're lonely, because god damn it, nobody should be alone on Christmas.
Or if you just want to listen to us other than your family, we're here for you.
Except for the hate mail. The hate mail was a Jew this time. So.
Ooh.
Probably don't care about Christmas. But, everyone that loves Christmas,
Right. My
Anyway.
favorite thing about Christmas is the music. I know. I'm going to get some heat for that, but...
Do I even need to say the date then? It is December 25th, 2021.
Oh, shit.
How you doing? We got so excited about Christmas, we didn't even do the actual scripted part of the intro. Was it Christmas? Yeah. All right, yeah. Couple fucking ding-dongs here. We're having a good time.
We're
How
just
you
big
doing?
kids.
Yeah, that's the allure. We're weirdos.
Yeah.
Boy, we are right off to a good start here. I'll give you guys a little lay of the land, a little table of contents. Spoiler alert, it's the same every time. But got to keep you guys engaged, got to let you know it's going. If you're anything like me, you got ADD and you're wondering, how fuck long is this going to go? I love it, but I just want to know when it's going to end. I don't know why do we do that?
I don't know.
I even do that at like comedy shows I pay money to go to. I was at Jim Gaffigan checking my watch going, when the fuck is this shit over? And I'm watching one of my favorite comedians.
It's because we'd rather be home.
If he could come to my house, that would be fantastic.
Oh, dude, that's why I need billions of dollars. So I can pay these comedians like 20 grand to do a home show for just me.
20 grand, that's a little on the low side, don't you think?
Is it?
Have Jim Gaffigan come to your house and perform for just you? I think that's a little on the low side.
What else has he got going on?
A world tour?
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about right now.
Oh, I don't know. How much do you think it would cost Seinfeld
Oh, fuck.
to come perform at your house?
Dude, you'd have to offer at least a cool fucking 100 grand.
Yeah, but he's almost a billionaire, dude. He doesn't care.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think he'd do it for less than $1 million. I don't think he'd do it for less than $1 million.
Probably not.
Wow. Seinfeld, if you are listening, please write in. How much does it cost for you to do a private event? And is that with clothes on or off? Because I want both prices. I'd love to see Seinfeld 100% just do stand-up naked.
Just naked.
Nudist style, like don't address it. Don't be hard or anything.
It's just the norm. He's
Just stand there like, what's the deal with my cock? You know? No, maybe not even like sexual. So it's not even addressed that he's naked.
Yeah.
Like just have one tie on.
He'll just do his act.
How much would that cost? Some would say there's not enough money in the world.
Oh, God.
Wow, we didn't even lay the table of contents yet. This is the kooky Christmas episode, so we're having fun.
Yeah.
Jingle my bells. You know what I'm saying? It's a way of saying fuck off.
I like that.
Jingle my bells,
Jingle my
asshole.
bells.
So the lay of the land, the table of contents is we're going to start out with some would you rathers. And then we're going to go into our email, which is a good email. It was a good rec from a fan. So
yeah.
I'm excited to lay this one on you. You're going to love it. But then we go into our movies. We go into our story time. And then we have some rapid fire. And then we have our food debate, which is a good one. We're gonna get after this one. We may need to hug it out after this. I got some words.
Okay.
But then we're talk comedy, keep it a little short this week, and then we got a fun hate mail, Christmas related. I teased it, Jewish person. Love a Jewish person.
Love me a Jewish person.
Thank you, stand up. Love a bagel. Anyway, and then we're gonna hit the road. So let's get on with it. You have some would you rathers for me. We did enough banter in the beginning. We're losing the people. Lay a would you rather on me.
And I actually got these are fan helped as well. A couple of them.
You got a name?
Her name is Hannah.
Ooh.
Yes, thank you, Hannah, for your help, because I was having trouble thinking this week.
Hannah, one of the rare names that you could spell backwards.
Yes.
If it's spelled a certain way.
I think hers is.
Hannah, and upside down, it's banana. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, she probably gets that way too much. But.
So, here it is. Would you rather only be able to speak using Christmas song lyrics or Christmas movie quotes?
I'd have to go song lyrics. I don't know no quotes. I inadvertently quote movies all the time, so I guess my question would be, do I have to see all the movies or hear all the songs? Or because, sometimes I'll be like, with great power comes great responsibility. And they'll be like, Spider-Man. I'm like, no, it's just true. There's a bad example because everyone knows that from Spider-Man. Right. But, I unintentionally quote shit all the time, and people will be like, fucking Stranger Things, right? And I'm like, no, I just said words. Like, Stranger Things doesn't own that, Yeah. I can string words together and have it be somewhat original in my mind. But you see that a lot in comedy. Like, people think of the same joke and be like, he stole my joke. And it's like, no, we're only working with so much here. We're all American people doing almost the same thing every day. We're going to think of similar things, Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can only think of so many thoughts.
Boy, my ADD is crazy today. I'm all over the road.
How much Red Bull did you have?
I don't feel like saying on air. I don't feel like people can handle the truth. Dude, I was in the grocery store last night.
There's the truth.
And there was this guy, and he was trembling. He was like, looked like he had a tick, but he looked like he was on like some uppers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was buying 5 of the biggest cans of Red Bull you can get, 3 Coca-Cola coffees. You know those drinks, and a pineapple. What was this man doing?
What the fuck's with
That's all he was buying.
That's all I'm curious
And just
about.
to paint the picture of this guy a little more, right when he was done checking out, he walked straight to the scratch ticket machine. So you can picture the character I'm talking about. Now, why did he buy a pineapple?
That's what I want to know.
That is the most wasteful fruit that there is, because you have to cut so much. I love pineapple. I immediately thought he's gonna fuck that pineapple. He gonna heat it up in the mic.
He could,
and he gonna fuck the shit out of that pineapple.
Wow, Merry Christmas.
Talk about a white Christmas.
Oh my God. Anyways.
Oh boy. Okay, so I would rather. I would rather. That's hard to say. I'd rather just quote stuff. Yeah. I'd rather quote stuff.
I think I would go, even though I don't care for the music, I'd go song lyrics just because there's so many Mariah Carey songs. So you'd be able to get through like a week without even.
I feel like actually I like where you went with that because I'd have to quote something, but you just have to use words that are in there. But there's the love and baby and all sorts of different words where you could probably have a pretty normal life. You just have a very limited vocabulary. Yeah. That's a logical choice. Yeah. I'm sticking with my answer though, just because I need to know more movie quotes.
You do.
I do.
You do. You really do.
This one's a weird one, but I'm going to go against what I would really rather do for the better of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll help the world.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good. Change. It's all about change.
Be the change you wish to see.
That's right. Okay. Here's another good one. Would you rather cry like a puppy when you're sad or moan like Chewbacca when you poop?
Well, I already do both of those. No, Chewbacca. That would be fun.
I know what yeah.
I would choose to only shit in public restrooms.
Exactly. Thank you.
It's like, is that guy okay in there? And when you come out, you just go, don't eat in the cafeteria.
That's exactly where I was going to go.
That's 100%. Anyone that didn't answer that, you're not a real weirdo.
Yeah.
That was a weirdo test.
Yeah.
That was... I saw what you did there.
Yeah.
Or what Hannah did there. She wanted to slip it in. She wanted to check our authenticity.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, we would scream like... I occasionally do scream like Chewbacca while I poop. Just because it's like, you know... I love going in the bathroom stall that has the power grippers on the side.
Oh, yeah.
And then I just power grip and I just sing to the Chewbacca heavens, you know? But with my butt.
And you'd get that echo because it's a bathroom.
Yeah.
And
great
everybody
acoustics.
sounds good in the bathroom.
Oh, my God. I'm a mixture of Fergie and Jesus.
There you go.
There's a movie quote
That's
for
a
you
movie quote
fucking
for
weirdos. Write in if you think you know what movie that's from.
We've got one more.
All right.
All right. So, would you rather be locked in a mall or trapped at the airport on Christmas?
Are other people there or am I alone?
You are alone in the mall, trapped with people in the airport, or stuck at the airport with people. So it's crowded as hell.
Dude, I'd be alone.
Would
Do I
you?
have like my phone and stuff? Like,
In a mall?
Dude,
I'd be so scared.
why?
I don't know. I'm creeped out by empty big spaces.
I'm not at all.
No?
I'd hang out in the corner. I like smaller, like I like the studio because it's a small room. But like I just hang out somewhere, like in a corner and just chill. Like, what the fuck? Is there a ghost in there or something? You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know. But like being like, it is exhausting. Like, although I love urban settings and like I'd love to live in New York, and stuff like that. But like, I have to have my little getaway after a while because like I get so overwhelmed being around a lot of people and not being able to get away.
Yeah.
Like really weighs on my nerves, you know? Whereas being alone, I have a super active mind, so I'm never bored. You know what I'm saying? Fucking write jokes or something, you know? It don't matter. Even if I don't have my phone, I'll figure out something to do. Fucking catch up on my sleep, for Christ's sake. I'm sure there's a mattress store in there.
Right. And if you didn't have your phone, I'm sure there's electronics somewhere.
I mean, even if all the stores were locked and you just walked around, like, fuck it.
I would definitely.
You can do anything you want. I'd streak through the mall naked because there's no one there. But if you're in the airport, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's an easy one for me. That's an easy one.
I mean, now that we talked about it, I would love to do that, but just like me being alone, I don't know. It's just
Some
creepy.
people are not good alone.
It's creepy. Like I can be alone, but in like a big empty building like that, it freaks me out, dude.
I would probably try to see where the best acoustical fart would be. Like for echo factor. That would be my main goal. If I didn't have a phone or anything, I'd be like, I'm going to see where the most like in different areas of the mall, and I'd see how loud I can get that fart to echo. And then simultaneously poop my pants, and I need to go get new stuff from the Levi's store. But
Well, good thing there's plenty of stores. Probably like if they have like if it's a good mall, they have a big, like a center area for like when Santa and Easter Bunny and everybody comes around.
Yeah.
So if you clear that out, that'd probably be the best spot, dude.
Probably. I was thinking where the biggest ceiling area is. Doesn't that mean acoustically
That's
it's
typically
the best?
where they put the Santas and stuff. You know what I mean? Like the good displays and
You remember back in our shitty old mall before it was shut down, they had like cage fights in the center and shit. That's how hillbilly this fucking area
Did
is.
it really?
Yeah.
God damn, I don't
It's
remember
called
that.
Brawl at the Mall.
Oh my god.
That's how run down that mall was.
That mall.
Oh,
Isn't
that
it
mall.
condemned now?
Pathetic, yes.
Yeah, from structural damage.
Yeah, everyone knew it. No one was surprised when that came out that mall was shutting down. Everyone was like, "Yeah, about right."
Finally.
Yeah, I'm glad that I wasn't there when it collapsed.
I remember parts of the floor were like big, just like mounds.
They're
that
dips.
Were cracked.
You could, dude. I could longboard, and I caught speed off of areas.
Yeah.
Because it was so sloped. So, Speaking of sloped, here's our email from a comedian. Most comedians are sloped on something.
True that.
I don't know this guy, but he said he's a fellow comedian, so shout out to comedians everywhere. Write in. Talk to us about the show. Give us a dad joke or something. Give us a rec. This one's a rec. It says, "Sup, Steve and Jeremiah. I'll keep this short and sweet. I love the show, and Jerry, too." Like he's not part of the show. I love that people are just burning you, Jerry. This is fucking fun. But one of my favorite parts, this is Anthony talking. One of my favorite parts is the talk comedy because I'm a fellow comedian. Here's a rec for you fucks. Good one. It's a comedy pod. Stay weird, Anthony S. And I checked it out. And Good One is a great podcast. It's like what it is like they'll, like the host will sit down with like John Mulaney and they'll play a snippet and then they'll talk about that bit and what inspired him and where he was at. It's really very interesting. I like it a lot.
Check that out.
They're longer, very long episodes, like hour and a half, 2 hour long episodes. But to everyone that's a comedian or as a huge comedy nerd, check it out. It's really interesting. So thank you very much, Anthony S., for that recommendation.
And for the email.
And for the email. You are in the drawing.
Yeah.
Or giveaway. We're technically supposed to call it a giveaway for the January. Because we are doing the drawing for December today.
Yes.
So don't let us forget at home. Remind us if we forget. But yeah, so thank you very much. And we are moving on to the movie section.
Yes. It was
Life.
Yes, with them two very great, Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy. Raw himself.
Oh my gosh. And like Eddie Murphy, needless to say, like, can I say it? The best comedic actor of all time.
Yeah.
Like he was a good stand-up comedian. But he really found his niche with comedic acting. He's a great voice actor. He's a great, obviously in-person physical actor. You know, he just has that energy. You know, I can't even describe what it is, but it's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
He brings that. He's a guy you want to watch.
Very distinct voice too. You know, like when you hear, you're like, "Oh shit, Eddie Murphy's in this movie!" Like,
and it immediately makes it way more valid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So having Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence in this together, like I couldn't look away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a fantastic movie.
This motherfucker's hilarious.
If I may, with that movie, it's interesting because, like, what other movie do the main characters die? And the movie like keeps going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of unique. But I also like that, like, they're saying some real shit. Like, they're going back in time. They're like, yeah, like, this shit happened. Like, like black people got framed a lot, you know? And, like, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that from this movie. You know what I'm saying? And I like a good curveball. It was a good movie. It was a good rec.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Also funny, but...
Well, I mean, it has to be.
I thought that it was amazing that they pulled off both of them dying in prison, and it was not overly sad.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, the protagonist died. I don't give a shit. That's amazing. And there were good people that helped a bunch of other people, and I don't give a fuck. What's up with that? But
they made prison okay, I guess. As good as prison could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one. Let's get a rec. Let's get an out there rec.
I have an out there one. And you're going to catch a lot of flack for not seeing this one from the people. So be prepared.
I already catch a lot of flack. I'm ready.
Oh, yeah. But you're going to, for this one. So this one here, The Godfather, greatest movie ever.
Every time I tell someone I have not seen that movie, they punch me right in the nipple.
Well, you're going to get some bruised nipples coming soon, buddy. So.
Well, I've been pumping lately, so they're a little tender anyway.
So yes, The Godfather.
Yeah.
I know you've heard quotes, but now you'll get them.
The day of my daughter's wedding.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
that was really breathy. Sorry. Probably felt like I was in your earlobe. Sorry, that's creepy. I'm not doing that anymore. That's just weird. But yeah, so yeah, I haven't seen it.
No,
I haven't seen it. I've seen Scarface because
I mean, Scarface is
someone
good, but,
sat me
like,
down and made me watch it. And then as I was watching Scarface, I was impressed and disappointed simultaneously with rap culture because all they do is just talk about that movie. And I was like, oh, that's from that. That's from that. Oh, that's. I'm like, fuck, is anyone original or are they all just ripping
No.
off this fucking movie? They all are.
That's just human nature.
Well, I understand
Ripping
it's
things
human
off,
nature,
buddy.
but like, damn, that's like, it was a little silly because I was like already so far removed from all the references that I was like, really? Come on.
Yeah, you heard them all.
No one
in
talks
rap
about
songs
American
beforehand.
Gangster, though. That's a
I love
fucking
that
great
fucking
movie.
I love
No one
that
ever
movie.
quotes being that guy.
That's true.
I burned the fur coat, you know, or like nothing like that. Like it's always like, yo, Tony Montana. That guy was a weirdo, you know?
He was. Straight coke addict.
Yeah. Who
Yeah.
wants to be that guy?
Fuck that. I
He
mean,
talked funny. Say hello to my little. Who talks like that?
the money he had, I'll take that.
I'll take the fucking Playboy Mansion looking pad in the end.
Dude, yeah. That'd be dope as fuck. I don't want the tiger, though. You can keep the tiger.
Carol
Just-
Baskin
Yeah, right. You got shoes made out of that.
wrote a little poem about Carol Baskin.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was a Christmas poem. I'll lay it on you guys. Because Christmas Carol means something else, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Christmas Carol Baskin hates fact checking. After she killed the fam, she ate some ham with the one and only J-Man. But Jesus was a Jew. Who knew? Christmas Carol Baskin.
What the fuck?
That was Poetry Corner with Jeremiah.
Poetry. Oh my god. I
That's
did not
fun.
see that coming.
That was fun. That wasn't even on the script. That was a
The
good
one and
time.
only J-Man.
But Jesus was a Jew. Who knew? Christmas Carol Baskin. Because she hates fact checking. Who knew? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, who knew?
You didn't know why that first line was in there till the end. But who knew? Good
I
poem.
didn't know you were a poet, sir.
I'm a poet and you didn't know it. Whoa, slam. That's a dad rhyme and a half.
It's a classic dad
That's a-
rhyme.
The dad rhyme, I feel
Yeah.
like.
For sure.
That or later alligator.
Yeah.
That's pretty dad,
That's
too.
classic.
After a while, pedophile.
That's fun.
Wait, no, that's not how that goes.
I don't think that was.
That's just for Aberdeen.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, got it.
Yeah.
There's a couple people laughing at that joke. That joke's not for everybody, but
That's just what my Uncle Dave used to say. I mean,
well, you have an Uncle Dave too, or is it the same guy? Yeah. Are we talking about the same Dave? Does he go by panty wearing?
oh my god.
Wait, can we say that? He's gonna come after us. We were ambiguous enough.
Yeah, we're good. Well, we might be fine.
PWD is coming after us now.
Oh my god. P-Dub.
All right, now we're moving into story time. And this story time is a kooky one. This is one of the moments in my life where have you ever seen something happen to somebody and you like have that mother reaction where you're just like, oh my God. You
Yeah.
know, like I didn't know. I was like so shocked and like flabbergasted. I didn't know. I like clutched my pearls. You know, I was like, oh.
Good heavens. No.
My oh my! You know, my uncle Ron, growing up, he wasn't the greatest guy, but he was a tough cowboy guy. He was the type of guy that I've never, ever, ever seen him without a chew in his lip, but twice in my life, and his face looked flat. You know what I'm saying? He's like just he sleeps with a chaw in his mouth,
Jesus.
his lips sticking out. You know, he's a tough guy. He's got like baseball mitts for hands. You know.
Oh, yeah.
He's a horse farrier, horseshoer for people at home. And during the summers, I'd go up to Arlington, Washington, Savannah. It's pretty podunk little ranch town. And my aunt and my uncle Ron had like 12 acres, and she was a horse trainer, right? So I grew up on horses and bucking hay and, you know, doing all this country stuff during the summers. And I went with my uncle Ron to a barn, and he was shoeing horses, right? Big, huge fucking horse. Well, he's probably big and huge because I was 15, but you know, big horse.
Still big and huge.
They're
dude.
big and huge, and he's doing. And if you don't know what it looks like when a guy shoes a horse, just look up an image. But he basically stands with his ass to the horse and puts the horse hoof in between his knees, and he works on it that way, right?
Okay.
And the horse is not well broken. They're like dogs. Some horses are more disciplined than others, right? You have to train them. So that's why AKA my aunt was a horse trainer, right? Well, this one was not very well behaved, and it kept trying to pull its foot out. And so, you know, you have to like pinch it down, you know? And he was like getting all pissy, and the horse pulled its hoof out from in between his legs, and he spun around to slap it on because he kept slapping it on its ass, and it was pissing it off.
Oh, well, yeah.
And it kicked him square in the fucking chest. Pah! And it was like, it sounded like you threw a watermelon on the ground. Like it was like, and he like,
Ugh.
I remember this so vividly. Like it was like out of a movie. Like, cause like when he hit the ground, dust came up from the barn floor. It was like, poof. It was amazing. I was like, oh. Yeah, I thought he was dead. No, I thought the fucker was dead.
Oh.
The fucker got up, slapped it on the ass so hard it went woo, and like stepped, and then just kept horseshoeing it.
What the fuck?
And later that night, he had a bruise his entire chest. And like, come to find out, like, I mean, obviously in hindsight, it didn't like full on straight up kick him as hard as it could, but it gave him like a fucking fuck you, like
Still,
you know,
it's a horse.
Looking back, it easily broke his sternum. But the dude is so stubborn and tough, like, in an alcoholic. But, like, he just went home and got fucking wasted and just let it heal.
Oh
like, just kept working. And, you know, he was sore and didn't do much for 2 days. But he was back on the farm fucking doing shit. Doing, like, kid jobs for a little while. Like, you could tell, like, what fucked him up. But he wouldn't admit it. You know what I'm saying? But seeing that, I was like, my God. Fucking a foot higher, that guy'd be dead. You know?
Yeah.
Right in the face, pah, done. That's a big off button.
Ugh.
That was crazy, dude.
Horse,
Crazy.
dude, horses got some power. I'm scared of horses.
Lexi's afraid of horses too.
Good. I
I think that's a solid thing to be afraid. If you're gonna pick an animal to be afraid of, yeah, they'll bite you.
huge.
They'll bite you with those big fucking teeth. They think they don't eat meat. No, that's not bite your ass.
They'll eat you.
Yeah, no, they won't eat you, but they'll bite your ass.
They'll bite you,
I've seen a horse bite my Aunt Keena's finger, and that fucking fucked her up. She needed stitches.
Fuck
Big
that.
honking teeth too. They're not like predator teeth are like
But
like a point
huge.
to like bite, but horses' teeth are big and thick and like they're not made to like bite. So it's like fucking getting it smashed, you know? Fucking stupid.
Oh, my God.
We are going off on horses, but like
horses.
That was a crazy thing.
Ouch. I'm surprised he didn't die. That surprises me.
Collapse his lung or something. Yeah. I like kicked him right in the heart.
Yeah.
You know, like kickstart my heart.
Do you think he like skipped a beat? Like,
dude, I had to have. I have no idea how it happened. Like it was like
that's just dumb luck.
I mean, I know the horse like obviously pulled the kick, but like, damn, like it looked hard. Like it looked real hard. It looked harder than someone could punch. Like it looked that hard. You know, it didn't look like as hard as it could. I've seen horses like buck and kick, and it wasn't like that.
Fuck that, dude.
But yeah, you know how like a dog bites, but doesn't like bite.
Yeah.
Kind of just like halfway bites to say fuck off.
But it still kind of hurts.
Yeah, you're like, and then you're just barely bleeding a little bit.
Little fucker.
Yeah, and I feel like that was that. But
oh my God.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
I thought I was tough.
Dude, that guy's tough as nails. There's some people out there that they're just dumb tough. Like it's like that's not smart to be that tough. You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Stubborn. I'd avoid hospitals too, but I think at that point I would have went.
I think it was just that he didn't have the money to go.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that ranch life, you don't got insurance or none of that shit, you know?
You got the whiskey.
Yeah, that's I mean, you got to think about it from cowboy terms, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not bleeding.
Outside anyways.
Pretty sure Bruce is bleeding.
But it's internally.
Broken capillaries or whatever.
But it's internally.
Yeah, I know.
Which is where the blood's supposed to be, sir.
Yeah, true. That's cowboy logic right there.
God, well, respect.
We're losing the people. We got to hit a rapid fire. Interesting, though. I don't know how interesting that is to the people, but that was... I think of that...
That's impressive.
I think of that at least a couple times a year. Just like when I have like heartburn or I'm like, ow, this hurts. And I just think of like Ron getting kicked in the chest by a horse and going, ah, motherfucker, slapping it on the ass. I'm like, I'm a pussy. Complete pussy.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I've done some shit to myself. Like,
I'm like, there's a rock in my shoe. You know? Take your shoe off and get it out. Fuck, I got kicked by a horse, motherfucker.
Got my heart jumped by a fucking horse, dude. Yeah. Oh my god.
Little did anyone know, Motley Crue wrote that song about my uncle. Kickstart my heart.
Oh, dude. Oh, man. I've inflicted some pain upon myself. Not intentionally, but like fucking taking a scooter, like a razor scooter from the top of a hill. That's like a pretty windy hill. And like, I caught some speed wobble real bad.
Oh, like my story last week about
like yours,
yeah, the back skidding.
I wore a helmet though, and I'm glad I did because when I came to, my helmet was broken in half.
Yeah,
so it saved me life. So safety first, children.
Yeah, if you haven't learned from the 2 weeks in a row of me not having one and it being a miracle I'm alive.
Yeah,
I cracked my helmet snowboarding. Well, that's a story for another day.
See,
We've already done story time, so we're gonna leave you hanging.
Oh, man.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm glad to hear that I'm not the only one with a tragic road rash accident. I think we've all been there.
You have to.
Where's your injuries occur at?
So it was like...
Scooter, huh? You don't strike me as a scooter guy.
I was like 10.
Oh, scooter kid.
Yeah, so
you
I was
were
like
a scooter
10,
kid. I was a skateboard kid.
So my mom told me not to do it. And I was like, no, I was on my bike. And then, like, my buddy brought my scooter home. Like, and he just, like, threw it in the yard and, like, ran home. Yeah, but no, it's like my whole right side was, like, rashed up and gravel. I had a big old hole in my knee, like, the size of a 50-cent piece. Just, like, you could see bone and just meat.
Love the meat.
So they just tossed me in the tub and just, like, you just started scrubbing away, dude.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do. There's no doctors. Put them in the warm water.
That's all the doctors are going to do. They're not going to give you medicine for it.
Exactly.
You're just going to do that in a hospital.
Bite this wooden spoon and here we go.
Yeah. Never good when you have to bite something.
Yeah. No, yeah. You know you fucked up then.
All right, rapid fire. We're losing the people here. How you doing?
Sorry, people.
Okay, so did you know life is a lot like a dick? Often it's hard for no reason.
That's true. I find myself hard quite often.
TMI. Oh my god.
Oh gosh. What do you call Santa if he also lives in the South Pole?
First of all, I like that you're doing Christmas jokes on Christmas. That is very professional, sir. But why?
Bipolar.
Wasn't expecting that to actually be funny. Oh god. Okay. Oh boy.
I like the confidence. Thank you, sir.
You go Christmas. You got to have a certain expectation here.
Right.
This isn't very rapid. All right, here we go. I hate when you're at the park, and parents always ask me like, "Which one's yours?" I'm like, Jesus, I haven't decided yet.
I'm thinking the blonde. I don't know.
They're all so tasty
They're all
looking.
just so good looking. Oh my god. That's terrible. Haven't decided.
Is he out after 2 already?
Oh. Why did Frosty pull his pants down?
To see the other carrot?
He heard the snowblower was coming by.
Fair enough, Frosty. I would too. I want to die in my sleep like my grandpa. Not like the passengers in his car.
Jesus.
Oh, by the way, these are dark on Christmas.
A good one.
Sorry.
That's a good one. That's a good one. How come Dad was upset that he got a sweater for Christmas?
Why?
Because he wanted a moaner or a screamer.
I'm a sweater, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm a big sweater. But luckily, I'm what everyone loves. I'm a big fuzzy sweater.
Yeah.
It's just a joke, not true.
Keeps you real warm.
All right. Well, you give a man a match and he's warm for a second, but you light a man on fire and he's warm the rest of his life.
That's true. Why doesn't Santa have any kids of his own?
Why?
Because he only comes down the chimney.
Oh, jeez. What a waste of a good load. Don't pillow fight death unless if you're ready for the Reaper cushions. Reaper cushions.
Oh, that's dumb.
To do the dumbest one last, you know. Usually you're supposed to close on your strong stuff, but rapid fire, I like to fucking bring it around town. You know what I'm saying?
I love the dumb ones though. Those are the ones that catch you.
I always knock you out with the dumb ones. You know,
they always catch me, dude. I love them. They're the best.
Because you're expecting something witty or dark. Exactly. Usually it's what I hit you with. Yeah. So then you're like, wait, just dumb? And you're like, just dumb. That's it.
Like it.
I love that skeptical look you give me. Like, is that it?
Like,
yeah, it's just fucking silly. All right, food debate. Now, before I start reaming into this, I want to say I love you, buddy.
I love you too.
And I don't mean anything personal. We're going to talk about breakfast for dinner today.
Okay.
And I know you're a breakfast for dinner guy. I've heard you mention you're having breakfast for dinner numerous times. You know, be it out of will or out of, not enough like dinner stuff to eat. You're like, oh, fucking want pancakes or something.
Boom.
But I am in the no category. I am like, breakfast is already the worst meal of the day.
What?
Why would you want to have your best meal of the day be sugar and carbs? Okay, but I'm going to let you open the floor, sir, because I guess I already kind of did. But it just leaked out of me. I couldn't help it. I fucking hate breakfast for dinner people. They're fucking insane, okay? They're crazy people. But go ahead, crazy guy.
Well, I mean, dude, you don't have to just go with the sugar. You can make so much good. You get biscuits and gravy.
It's the only thing I'm going to give you. Because I have had biscuits for gravy for dinner before, but that's because it's a legendary food.
Buddy, what about a egg casserole?
Don't eat egg, bro.
You don't? Oh, see, that's where you're
wrong. No. We don't eat the ovaries of any other animal, okay? It's fucking weird.
Well, I mean...
It's like, have you ever tried deer placenta? No, that's fucking gross.
Fucking weird.
But you eat an egg from a chicken, that's gross.
I've had deer heart. That's good.
Also gross.
What?
Heart?
Yeah.
What are you, an Aztec warrior?
Dude, it's delicious.
Okay, Viking. Jesus Christ. Fucking sitting in the room with Dexter. Jesus Christ. Fucking Ted goddamn Bundy over here. What's next? Am I the next victim? You're like, what? Deer's pretty close to human. I'm wondering how Jeremiah tastes. He's got a lot of fat on him.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. No, back to the breakfast for dinner. Okay. Here's a solid point, and when I say this, you're going to feel like a chunky monkey, all right?
Hit me.
What dinner item do you actually put maple fucking syrup on? Maple syrup does not belong on the dinner table.
Well, now, see, why is it just a dinner table? I call it a table because any meal you eat there, it's that table at that time.
You got me. I call mine a dining room table because we have a dining room.
Because you dine there.
Dine and wine, baby.
Boom.
That's how I get my action. But, no, aside from, teriyaki sauce. It's kind of like a dinner syrup, I guess.
Kind of, yeah.
It's pretty sugary.
Sweet and sour sauce for your sweet and sour chicken.
Okay, but like with breakfast, it is like one of the most, unless if you're eating something terrible like fruit or oatmeal, it's all just unhealthy bullshit. Well, yeah. Name one healthy breakfast item.
There isn't one.
That's why it's the worst.
You
can't eat it
bad.
You can't eat that shit for dinner. It's like saying like eat mac and cheese as a meal. Like no, that's no.
You get
chicken
fried steak covered in gravy with your hash browns, your eggs.
I don't feel
toast.
like chicken fried steak is a breakfast thing. I've always thought that was weird when I saw it on the breakfast menu. I'm like, bro, that's fried chicken with gravy on it. How is that for breakfast?
Chicken. It's beef.
Oh well, yeah, you're right. It's chicken fried.
I mean, you can.
Steak,
you can. I don't see why.
Steak.
Why is it called chicken fried?
I don't know. It threw me off.
I call it country fried.
Yes, that
but
makes sense.
But when you go anywhere, it says chicken fried.
I think it's because that's how they fry chicken.
Probably.
But like,
yeah, I call it country fried.
Yeah, very yokel way to say it for sure.
And I prefer to use a pork cutlet because it tends to be less dry.
You're basically making a schnitzel at that point.
Kinda.
With a white sauce of a mushroom sauce.
I'd go for a good schnitzel.
I had a schnitzel when I went to Leavenworth a couple weeks ago. It was fantastic. Great schnitzel. Can't remember the restaurant, but it's a restaurant with a bear that's in Leavenworth, Washington. And I'll
find it.
Hell of a schnitz, I'll tell you.
need a
That schnitz
schnitzel.
was the shits.
Hell yeah.
Forgot to say no mushrooms, but
Ugh.
I scraped it off.
You gotta get no mushrooms are gross. They
Mushrooms
belong
are gross.
nowhere near my plate or anyone's
It's
plate.
a fungus. Who else eats? I mean, you get mold on something, you throw it away, or you have to cut it off. But people just eat other forms of fungus, like willingly.
This one's fine.
You get fungus on your feet, you take a medicine for it. You got fungus on your plate, delicious.
Yeah, right? No,
People are
fuck
weird.
That.
Yeah,
Got
mushroom
fungus on
people.
my food. Get this plate out.
Then you
here.
got these mushroom people that think that mushrooms are like medicine and shit, you know? Like, oh yeah, if I could take this mushroom coffee supplement. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I've heard some people talking about this microdosing. I'm not gonna
Microdosing, get the fuck out of here. I microdose on heroin and I get a funny look, but you microdose mushrooms and you're better than me. Fucking get out of here. You're doing drugs.
Oh man.
Don't act holy because you're doing drugs every day. Okay, I've been doing drugs every day since 2011, and I don't act holier than you. Matter of fact, I'm a little ashamed of it. Okay, so just take your microdose and shove it up your ass. Write in if you disagree because I want to hear your side. Because to me, you're just high all the time, which is like it's fine, but that's not. You're like, I think a lot differently. Yeah, you're high.
Yeah.
You're on a drug.
I
You're on a
can't
mind-altering
microdose
substance. You know what? I'm really awesome when I'm on caffeine. But I'm not like, yeah, I microdose caffeine every day. No, I drink a Red Bull, man, because I like the feeling. Be real with yourself.
I can't microdose, obviously. Like
Microdose would mean that nothing happens. Micro, small.
No.
You regular dose every day, motherfucker. Be honest with yourself. Not you, but
I
you know.
I overdose.
It's like every time I shoot for death.
Yep.
Yeah, so food debate wise, we're getting a little off the rails.
Yes, we are.
We just love hating on mushrooms. But, you know, with this breakfast for dinner thing, I feel like there's such a hard line in the sand with breakfast and lunch and dinner that, like, at 10 o'clock, McDonald's is like, fuck breakfast. We got to make room for the real shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like breakfast for dinner, when someone says to me, I'm having breakfast for dinner, I automatically assume that they don't have food around to make real dinner. Like, it's like always like a settle. Like, you're always like, oh, I guess we'll make fucking waffles or something, you know? Like, to me, it seems like a booty call kind of thing, you know, where you're like, I'm drunk and I need to like Waffle House or something, you know, you're never like got done with a run and you have a productive day. You're like, you know what I need? Biscuits and gravy for dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's always like you settle for it.
I will choose breakfast food over most foods any day, dude.
Really?
Honestly,
you
yeah.
have to be in the minority.
Probably.
That is so bizarre.
Probably.
Why? What about it? I'm just going to get to the root of the cause here. Why? Is it because it's sugary and delicious? Or is it because it's comfortable for you? Did your mom make you breakfast as a kid?
My mom makes a killer breakfast.
That's why.
Like,
you know, my breakfast consists of a small square of breakfast pizza at school.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. She only made breakfast, like, on weekends sometimes, and then, like, holidays mainly. But, like,
so you have a soft spot
other
for
than that,
breakfast.
it was like, yeah, cereal or, yeah, you're eating at school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I came to the root cause of why you love breakfast for dinner.
Dude,
You
just so
connotate it with
good.
happy, good, holiday, fun,
Yeah.
weekend off. I associate it with being poor and not having enough food because that was my, child.
Yeah, see?
So, I was like, oh, I guess we got pancake mix.
Different ends on the spectrum here.
But, okay, well, I guess we know why we disagree, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Wow, understanding.
Right?
Who knew that would end with a handshake and a hug?
Therapy.
Just talk it out, guys. This is all what it's all about is just open your mind to the different perspective and go, why do I feel that way?
It's because we microdosed.
Whoa, man. Is that why Jerry gave me that tea?
Yeah.
Dude, I just feel so much better right now.
You look calmer, bro.
Dude, I should do this microdose thing every day. And if you microdose every day, isn't that not microdosing anymore? Isn't that just normal?
Isn't it just dosing?
Yeah, but
And
even
then
when
you
you
have to-
stop, aren't you anti-dosing? Because your brain is used to microdosing now?
Yeah.
Would you be microdosing reality?
Well, you have to up your dosage once your body gets used to the microdose.
Yeah, see, this is all.
So
this
it's
is just bullshit. There's just an excuse.
Yeah.
It's like when people are like, I only smoke cigarettes when I'm stressed. It's like, no, you smoke cigarettes because you're addicted.
But I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand vitamins because you take vitamins every day, but wouldn't your body get used to that same amount when you need more?
No, that's a little. I think that's a little. Now I'm no vitaminologist here.
Yeah, I didn't go to medical school for 8 years for no reason.
I didn't study vitaminology, but I think that like people just need like a certain amount. People need like a certain type of oil for your truck, right? And once you get that oil, like once you get low on that oil, like your body just needs to be filled up with the oil, right? So like the vitamins are just like the calcium your body needs, and anything else you just piss it out,
right?
But like it's like kind of like it's kind of like a cup that's in a sink. Like if you just pour too much water and just fucking piss out, it doesn't matter. But like once the cup's full, the idea is to fill the cup up. That's
now that you break it down, and
I know that I'm a vitaminologist, and I've studied vitaminology for a long time, but I'm trying to really dumb it down for you guys because I'm so smart. Okay, it's like I know it can be hard to follow my lingo, my doctor talk sometimes, but I'm out here saving the world with this information
on these vitamins.
Love a vitamin. I just started taking vitamins, and now I feel better than everybody.
Yeah,
I have this false sense of like betterness.
Did you take a Fred or a Velma?
These fucking horse pills. They're old man pills. We're getting old, Steve.
Yeah.
I gotta take vitamins and probiotics now like a goddamn old man.
I need to.
Oh man, I feel great.
Lube up these joints.
I could fight everyone in this room right now, which is you and Jerry, because I'm on vitamins and you guys aren't.
We aren't.
Yeah, I would my vitamins would whoop your guys' asses, because it's just there's like I have probiotics and vitamins in me. I basically have steroids in me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. See, roid rage is coming.
I already have the rage. Now I can just blame it on something.
Yeah, but it's my roids.
It's the roids. I don't really take steroids for the excuse of my outbreaks. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I can blame it on something.
What's wrong with Jeremiah this morning? It's the roids.
We're running long again, but it's a Christmas episode, so we're just going to keep it rolling. Jerry's like, oh, Jesus, well, fuck you, Jerry.
What else you got to do?
Yeah. You have a fucking coffee right there. It's going to be we told you it was going to be a long day. I was aggressive. I'm sorry. I love you. Too soft? Okay.
Too soft.
I
harden it up. Gotcha.
Yeah. Much love, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it like that. All right. Cut all this. This is bullshit, Jerry. Talk comedy, Steve.
Yes.
Talk comedy.
Let's talk comedy.
We've already talked a little Louis C.K. before.
Yes.
But Mr. C.K. dropped a new special.
He did.
He did, called Sorry. And I just wanted to kind of touch on that because I bought it and I watched it. He's quote canceled. He's off of like Netflix and stuff, but he's making a fucking killing with this special. It was a great special, fantastic special. I loved it. It was funny. I'm a big fan of the guy. He looked really sad at the end of it. I wonder if he like kind of is not going to do anymore or something.
Probably not. Because
he it looked like I'm projecting a little bit, but at the end when they're all standing up and clapping, he's walking off stage, he like rubbed the back of his head and he looked misty-eyed, And I don't know if he's just overwhelmed with like it's over and it went well and he's happy and emotional, or if he's like, this might be the last time that I have a big thing like this. Yeah. And it made me misty-eyed to see him like that. I was like, oh, Louis, what's wrong, buddy? Yeah. Are you just happy? What's going on? It made me want to give him a hug, But I love him. He's a genius. He works his ass on, not a lot of people know that while he was filming Louis, that motherfucker was still touring and doing stand-up and writing an hour every year.
Yeah.
An hour every year. Like, that is insanity. Even Bill Burr has been on the record being like, I can't do that every year. Like, it's just not feasible for me to keep up with Louis. Like, he's a genius.
He's hella good, dude.
He's amazing. Yeah. And he's just...
That's why he has, like, 8 specials or some shit out there. 10 or something like that.
My lord, dude. Like, he's so good, And this special was just as good. It was just as good. And I'm glad that he didn't stop. And I hope he keeps doing it. Because he teaches youngins like me a thing or two. Every time I watch that, I take goddamn notes, Yeah. And it was a good one.
I got to buy him. I still got to watch him.
Come over. We'll watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if Louis C.K.'s listening, you got to buy it, too. Yeah. But you buy it and come over here and we'll watch it.
Yeah, fuck.
But,
Gotta show the love to the man, dude.
All right. Let's hit that hate mail. We love you, Louis. Keep doing your thing. We got to hit the hate mail, and then we're going to hit the road. The hate mail is a fun one. So we're going to hit the hate mail. And this hate mail is hating on Christmas Day. So what better wired and weird fashion than to just address the elephant in the room with a good old Lonely and Jewish in Seattle. That's how they signed their name on this hate mail, which sounds like a great sitcom to me.
Great sitcom. Great name.
Lonely and Jewish in Seattle. I didn't know there were any Jews in Seattle. I never see Jewish people in Western Washington.
No.
And I wish to see more of them. I love Jewish people. They're fun. But don't see them. So that's interesting little... Maybe... I mean, like, and by that I mean like Hasidic, like religious Jewish people that are like wear their their get up, like how they're supposed to, you know. Like I never see never see them around. I mean, obviously there's like Jewish people around, but like, you know,
it's probably just back in the old country.
No, I see them in New York.
Well, I guess
like everywhere in New York.
That's part of the old country.
Yeah, well, true. I mean, you know, it's been
like
around
landed,
a long
you know
time.
I mean?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, all right, let's get to the hate. We just got like a TED talk on the Jewish people. I could talk about it. My name's Jeremiah. Says, "Hey weirdos, I'm going to talk about Christmas because I'm Jewish. I hate the fake phoniness of Christmas. It all seems so extra. Love the podcast. Stay weird. Lonely and Jewish in Seattle." I laugh every time at that.
Such a great name.
Lonely and Jewish in Seattle. That's a good one. You know what? Stop writing in your name. Just have a fun tagline. If you want to be anonymous, don't write anonymous. Just have a fun tagline. That's good. But ballsy to write in and hate on Christmas. I get it. I feel like Christmas, like the Christians kind of like bumped Hanukkah. Like they went right after, and now they're headlining. You know what I'm saying? Right before New Year's, and Hanukkah's like, come on, what the fuck?
Christmas is pushing out a lot of stuff, though. I mean,
Thanksgiving.
Dude, they put Christmas stuff out, yeah, like before like Thanksgiving, like right after Halloween.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy. I'm with you. A lot of fake phoniness. Kind of. That's why I like it, though. Lonely and Jewish in Seattle. Is because, like, a lot of people are pretty standoffish. You'll get this. Maybe you're part of the problem in Seattle. But there's a lot of standoffish fucking people in Seattle.
Yeah.
And,
pretentious.
Yeah, they don't really want... They'll look right through you and not talk to you. And, like, kind of, like, be passive-aggressive with you, which is, like, cool, do your thing, but people they're more friendly during the holidays. Yeah. And I like that. I like the friendly, fake phoniness. I understand it, you being Jewish celebrating Hanukkah and, the outside in, it probably looks very bizarre.
Yeah.
It is a very bizarre holiday. But at the same time, I like it. It's comforting.
I know I'm nicer around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not usually nicer because I'm not nice, but I like the people being nicer to me.
I'm less mean, I should say. Less grinchy.
Well, thank you for writing in. Lonely and Jewish in Seattle. Hopefully you're lonely and Jewish with a giveaway win in Seattle from Wired and Weird. You will be entered into that giveaway. But we are running the light pretty hard, so we're going to leave you the same way we leave you every single time. Which is, we'll stay wired and you stay weird, everybody. We love you.
We love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry motherfucking Christmas. Except for you, Lonely and Jewish in Seattle. Happy Hanukkah. Hi. Guys, we asked you to remind us about the giveaway and you didn't do it. Jerry had to remind us. All right.
Goddamn Jerry.
Fucking Jerry. Anyway, so the giveaway for December. Congratulations. We're going to have fun trying to say this name.
Good luck with this one.
Heather, you're a kind of there's a J in it.
You're Q, Joe?
You're QAnon. Heather, you're QAnon. No, Heather, you're Quio.
Omnicron.
Heather, you're Quio? You're Quio?
That sounds about as close as we're gonna get.
You know who you are.
Congratulations.
You obviously deal with this your whole life. Congratulations. She wrote in a fantastic long email. and gave a bunch of love. She was the person this month that talked mad shit to Jerry, said that you don't run the show, Jerry.
She's hating on you, buddy.
So Jerry will contact you. Someone will contact you. I might contact you. Maybe he doesn't want to, but we'll get a hold of you, and we will make arrangements for you to get your merch. So thank you very much for emailing in. Now we're going to leave you the same way we leave you every single time, which is we will stay wired and you stay weird. We love you.
Love you.
Hiya! I got a fire in my loins. That song Sex on Fire by Kings of Leon. That's just syphilis, right?
I think so.
It's like, my dick is on fire.
I've started like recently actually like paying attention to lyrics.
They are weird.
Like, dude,
lyrics are weird.
Yeah.
I'm a lyricist type of guy. I love listening to the words. And songs like, if you like pina coladas... It's just about a guy trying to cheat on his wife.
Yeah.
Then his wife is trying to cheat on him, and they meet up, and they're like, let's just go on vacation.
Yeah.